in this session, we are going to understand concepts of music files and post delayed in Android. And our object is to develop a splash screen app using the concepts above mentioned. Okay. So now, in order to add files in Android projects, we make use of a directory known as r.raw. Okay. So what do this mean? This means you are going to create a directory known as raw in layout, or you can say in the res directory. Okay. Now all your music files, so you have to create a directory raw in res directory. Whenever you have to add music files to your Android application, it is advised to keep your mp3 files in raw directory only. Okay. Then what next you can do, once you have created the directory, you can add your music file. The naming convention for music files is to be followed, and it should be lower cases. Okay, all lower cases, and they can be separated with underscore. Okay, you cannot use uppercase and symbols in music file name. Okay, so this is what we have to consider. And then in the post delayed method, what we are going to do, we are going to make use of a class known as handler, and within this handler class we have a method known as post delayed, who's going to execute one method, and it will execute that after some time. Okay, so we'll see how we are going to use this, and we are going to create a splash screen using this concept. Let's get started. We have our Android application development studio here. Let's get started with a new project for Android Studio. So now what we have to do, we have to provide the name, and let's call it as Splash App. We are going to test this application, and we are going to set the company domain as hackwither.devanshu. Let's go next. Minimum device Froyo, we'll go next. We're going to get started with an empty activity at the moment, and this activity I'm going to make as splash activity. Okay, let's go next. I'm going to click finish, and I'll wait for my project to be ready. Our file in which we'll be writing code. This will be our layout file wherein we'll be designing the layout. We are going to create one more activity, and this activity will be our next activity to which we want to open after my splash screen gets over. Okay, so now let's just first design this screen here. So we'll go to the design menu. In the design menu, I would like to display an image. So before proceeding any further, I would like to add an image first to my design. I would like to add a music file as well. So let's get the resources first. To get the resources, I'll go to my website, or I'll go to google.com for images. I'll just take one image which I'm going to set as a background or anything, and I'll take one music file as well. I'm going to add both the resources to my res directory in my Android project, and then I'm going to design this. So let's say I am browsing to images.google.com, and on the website here we'll quickly take an image. Let's say I'm making an app screen for Australian Open. So let's say I would like to take one image from Australian Open. So we'll get this image, we'll right click, we'll save image as, let's say we are going to set this image as our logo for the application, and I would like to store it on my desktop, and let me just call this file as logo.png. Once I've got a file known as logo.png, let me just quickly show you. My file is somewhere here, logo.png, and this is what I would like to include in my project. I need one more file, and this file will be I'm going to take one music file as well, and to do that I'll go to my music directory. Within my music directory I have some sample music, and I have a file known as audio.mp3. So this I would like to add to my project. So we'll go to Android Studio here, and within the RES directory I'm going to add my logo in my drawable. To do this, let's just go to the desktop directory. I'm going to copy my logo.png. I'm going to paste the image in drawable directory. You can drag and drop images as well. So once the image has been stored, now what next you need to do? You need to add music to your project. To add music within RES, we are going to create a new directory, and we are going to call this with the name raw. Make sure you name it with all lower cases. In case if you have named it with uppercase, it won't work. So the name is important, because in your r.java file there will be a private class created with the name small raw. Okay, so in case if you rename this to some other name, you won't be able to identify your music resources. Let's click on OK. So once we have got the raw here, I would like to add my music file audio.mp3, and I'm going to paste that to my raw directory. Right click, paste, and now file has been added. So now you can see that I have added a logo and I have added a music file to my application. Now I want the logo to be displayed on the home screen here. To do this, either I can use image view, or I can use this image as a background on my relative layout. So I'm going to select my relative layout. I'm going to select the background. We can simply double click here to open your background selector. Once you click here, in the project section here, you can simply search for your logo file, that is logo.png. You can see that you will get your logo, Australian Open. We'll simply click OK. And now you can see that we have got one logo created here. Now, so you have got your image, we have got a music file, and now what we have to do is we have to create the splash screen. Now before proceeding to the code part, I would like to add one more thing, and this will be one more activity which is going to be my home activity. To this home activity we'll switch after the splash screen has completed. Okay, so what will happen as soon as you will launch your application, you'll get this Australian Open logo, you'll get a music running for some minutes, and as soon as your time interval completes, you will automatically switch from your main activity to home activity. Okay, so we are going to create one more activity, and to do that we can do it something like this. We are going to create new activity, and in order to create a new activity we can go to something like an empty activity. So now we'll get the new activity screen here, and to do that I need to pause the video for a moment.